Vladimir Putin issues a warning to Donald Trump amid threats to strike Iran over nuclear deal, catastrophic consequences. April 2, 2025. Vladimir Putin has issued a warning to Donald Trump amid his threats to strike Iran over a nuclear deal. Moscow said that strikes on Iran's nuclear infrastructure would have catastrophic consequences. Speaking to the Russian journal International Affairs, Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said threats are indeed being heard, ultimatums are also being heard. He added, "We consider such methods inappropriate, we condemn them, we consider them to way for the U.S. to impose its own will on the Iranian side." The Kremlin has largely avoided harsh criticism of Trump, with the Russian president swiftly working to rebuild ties with him, a rapprochement that has raised concerns in Ukraine and among its European allies. Russia has also extended an offer to mediate between the Trump administration and Iran following the signing of a strategic partnership treaty with Tehran in January. Speaking to NBC News over the weekend, Trump said Iran could face secondary tariffs and bombing if it did not reach an agreement over its nuclear program. He said if they don't make a deal, there will be bombing. It will be bombing the likes of which they have never seen before. In his first term, Trump pulled the U.S. out of a 2015 agreement between Iran and world powers that imposed strict limitations on Tehran's controversial nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. Iran maintains that its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes and denies any intent to develop an atomic bomb. Ali Larijani, the advisor to Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, also issued a warning on Iranian state TV. He said Tehran will have no choice but to seek nuclear weapons if attacked. He said Iran does not want to do this, but will have no choice if at some point the US, move you towards bombing by yourself or through Israel, you will force Iran to make a different decision. Rybakov claimed the US president's remarks only served to complicate the situation in regards to Iran. He said, the consequences of this, especially if the strikes are on nuclear infrastructure, could be catastrophic for the entire region. While there is still time and the train has not left, we need to redouble our efforts to try to reach an agreement on a reasonable basis. Russia is ready to offer its good services to Washington, Tehran, and everyone who is interested in this. By NBC News, March 2, 2025.